your son this, your son that, you know. Lift up off on my page. Squash, my son, the world greatest.
They don't expect you to be playing this song on a dub plate. Listen.
I was a bit scared to even bring it to Spice, because I never know how she would react.
Arguing about the price of Vybz Kartel tickets.
April 11th, Brooklyn.
Welcome. It's not radio, it's Levels with Kshema. And yeah, I'm facing another place, but make sure you check out the Levels podcast every Sunday right here upon the channel. I'm there with a quick review video. But before me get in it, just want to say big up to the Levels community. Thank you to our new subscribers. And if it's your first time checking in, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. Be a part of the Levels community. Now, as Squash awaits his court date on March 26, we see where his mom, come out in his defense while crediting herself as a good mother. While she professed her love for her son on a recent TikTok live, Shelly had a few choice words for someone who questioned her parenting. Check the levels.
Bob, I don't make your mother give you a bun for them out of pot, Bob. And I tell your mother to make her wear beer for girls school, Bob. I make her wear one big SpongeBob brief in your forever, Bob. Lift up off on my page. Bob, move now, because you look homeless. Come on, Bob, move. Go beard, Bob, with Quaco. Come on, I don't have beard in rag, Bob. Bob, I don't have beard in rag, Bob. Oh, to order. I love my son. I give God thanks for them. And my son never met them mother out and they say me come and tell me hungry or wicked and like my kids them. They wanna give me the world. My son and the world greatest. My kids them are the world greatest. Hey, God bless my kids. Sometimes I talk about them cool bomb take me. Suppose I wasn't that mother would take good care of my kids them. And love them, fight for them, care for them. You know much mother not take care of them, they give up on them. No matter how they give up on them, run them, we treat them the worst. My kids them, Squash is a blessed youth to me. You think welcome me there, your son this, your son that, you know. My son the world greatest.
Do you agree with persons blaming Shelly for being a bad parent because of what Squash is now facing? Or as a big man, him upbringing not have nothing to do with it, so them for just leave Shelly alone? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts.
There's so much money we spent on this.
You see this song we're about to play? They don't expect you to be playing this song on a dub plate. Listen.
Can he no start that in him feelings? Could you get no chip to settle down? Or he give them a hit and run? Him a give.
Sing them on.
Spice on me, you a go feel it. Why you a look, you must sit down.
This is for the culture.
We make sun dirty sun boy run.
Run it out!
So while Spice is still on a high from our recent Red Bull Culture Clash win, Noah Power, who is a part of Team Spice, is sharing insights about how they got the Shenseea dub plate. Check the levels.
Love and unity in our music. Big up Shenseea. Big up Shenseea. No ego never in it. On both sides. You understand? No ego never in it. Because when I say Spice, Mera link Shen. Spice never say nothing bad. Spice never said don't link her. Me no want a dub from her. Spice never said that, you know. But I say, yeah man, link her man. And when me link Shenseea, big up Slider started off first. And Shenseea say, yeah man, not a problem. For the culture man, we do it man. Yeah man, a Jamaica, you know. No problem then, we do it. And we get the dub and we say, see it as Spice. Spice feel good and Spice feel happy because guess what? No bad mind not in the thing. You see me? No ego not in the thing. You see me? So, big up Spice, big up Shenseea. Cause if you notice, you hear what I'm saying at the intro, right? Yeah, man. But them thing I take respect still. Them thing I take respect, you know. Because and anybody can just link anybody and get certain things. Respect can rate up on a level for even say, yo, them are gonna do a thing when you reach out to them. You get me? I say so. Yeah, man. Big up Spice. Big up Shenseea. You know. It was a good look. It was a great look. Like the vision that I had, it came through. Like, that's the vision I wanted. Like, I wanted people to see that we are one. That was the vision that Mummy really did have for that. You see me? I say, because honestly, you know, sometimes through everything up on social media and them thing that you see how people say this and people say that and say, oh, the person and a deal and blah, blah, blah. You know, I was a bit scared to even bring it to Spice, because I never know how she would react about, you know, because of where people say on social media. Because I'm not really too getting at people's business and them, where they want to go through scene. I say, you know what, I don't care. I clash, me I clash. So I say, yo, I have a link here, you know. And when me I expect, me never get. You see me? So I was so happy I just met the link, because this was the goal of me I try to achieve, right? So like Spice, Noah. The goal never really come out fully still, because Spice, me don't want to intro it, you know, but just show the momentum of everything what they go on. Because she didn't know that other song that me I play, you know. So even what she has said in the thing about, yo, I whole heap of money we spend on this, that what she said right here wasn't even about the Shenseea song. She was just saying that throughout the whole clash. But then she was just talking because she didn't know when me I gonna play. She didn't know half of where we are play. And me I say, Spice, at this point I do. That's the other Spice, come on, Spice and a selector. See? But she was running that stage like a real selector, because Spice I get for that. You understand? But the goal was to get people to understand, say, yo, you see this thing, what we call name Jamaican dancehall, bro, we have to stop segregate ourselves, bro.
A true man, no, right. I mean, Spice really did take over and I deal with it like a selector. And you know, big up to Shenseea too for agreeing for the dub plates. And you know, I also like what Noah Power said about the people them in a dancehall, so them for unite. But do you think the fans though are the ones who sometimes push for the war and strife among entertainers? Jump in the comments and share your thoughts. Now, as the debate continues online about the cost of the tickets to attend Vybz Kartel's first US show in 20 years, reality TV star Safari basically I make you know say I'm good with it and say only people in Brooklyn will understand. Check the levels.
As someone who is from Brooklyn, I gotta take a deep breath, because Kartel in Brooklyn, I don't think, no, Kartel, he never performed Brooklyn Anthem live in Brooklyn. I'm just thinking of like, this is like World War III, but like in a good way, not in a bad way. Like, only people from Brooklyn understand what this means. Like, yes, Freedom Street, that was like, all right, boom, that was the first show. It's like, yeah, we was happy, but then there's a lot of people from Brooklyn who didn't go. But this one, ha! Yo, there's going to be thousands of people outside who can't even get in. They're still going to hear the music from outside. April 11th, Brooklyn.
So while Safari is joking about, selling his organs to attend Kartel's Brooklyn show on April 11, Chin of Irish and Chin Soundchat Radio says we should be more concerned about big companies coming in and taking over dancehall events. Check the levels.
In the middle of arguing about the price of Vybz Kartel tickets. But here's another thing that you guys should be way more concerned about. Corporate coming in and taking over dancehall and reggae stage shows. Big entities now invading, our culture. And I'm not saying that they're not welcome, but what I am saying is that the way they're coming in is damaging to the local market and the local promoters. For instance, a lot of these companies they're coming in there and they're offering artists not only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gigs because they control all of the venues throughout the United States and throughout Canada and throughout England, but they're also paying the artists way more money than we could afford to pay them. So for instance, for you, those of you who don't know, you're just fans and you don't know the business aspect of the music, and some of you don't even care who's keeping the events, right? Some of you just figure that, yo, I'm just going to an event, you know, I love artists and I'm going to an event, right? But there's a reason why you're seeing a lot of these shows now in bigger and better venues. There's a reason why most of the shows are going into major stadiums and you're not getting much grassroots shows anymore. Is because the grassroots promoters can't afford to pay the artists. Artists that used to charge $25,000 a show is now charging $50,000 and $55,000 and $60,000 a show. 40,000 artists for us in the core, which we used to pay, they're now at 80,000. Some of them is even closer to $100,000 for a show, right? You know, these big companies came into the music, and in order to dominate the whole industry, what they've done is just kept throwing money at the artists and guaranteeing the artists that, yo, we can have you booked all across America, all across England, all across Canada. And the local promoters and the core venues, they can't afford to pay. So think about the real big picture. What does our dance hall and reggae culture look like in the future? Am I blaming the artists? No. Am I blaming the people that's coming in and doing business? No. But at the same time, I'm concerned about what's happening to our industry and how it's going to look tomorrow. There may not be any more local promoters left.
She'd make some good points, but if dancehall is seriously about growth, do you think these corporate entities like Live Nation is needed? Or is it more important for grassroots promoters to remain in business to preserve the culture? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. Make we talk. On a sad note, veteran singer Cocoa T has died. Reports are that he passed away at 4:46 a.m. on March 11 at a hospital in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, after suffering a cardiac arrest, and he was only 65. And we see where almost the entire entertainment industry are using social media to send messages of RIP to Cocoa T and sending condolences to his family and friends. I know Cocoa T was such a great entertainer. You remember when R. Kelly was booked for Reggae Sumfest? I think it was in 2011. And R. Kelly was sick and couldn't travel. And last minute, the organizers draw for Cocoa T as a late replacement to fill the slot. You remember that? Check the levels.
The promoters never book me. Them run off and go book R. Kelly. But see the now, only see Cocoa T can save it. Johnny Guzan never book me. Him one go book Harman Kelly. R. Kelly come 5 years ago, come dropping pants. When me burn, it's a fire, me no care, come but in a response. We go call pardon, man.
Trust me, R. Kelly was not missed and Cocoa T was just cool and deadly. I mean, just sweet. World-class artist, He's gone, but definitely his legacy will certainly live on. R.I.P. Cocoa T. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, and remember to turn on the notification bell to never miss a second or frame of Levels with me, Kshema. And if you have any burning questions or suggestions for future content, drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, stay entertained and keep leveling up.